B group 2, because we're low on time.
Oh, I'm so short.
B flat, half notes in a round, ready? Group 1. 1 and 2, and ready, and go. Here's a concert B flat. Just one more tuning note B flat. Ready? 1 and 2. Ready If you need to make adjustments as we're playing, if something sounds fishy, just keep your ears open. Once the ceremony starts, phones away. Once the ceremony, I'm going to put his trombone together for him. Once the ceremony starts, cell phones are away. Okay, you can have them afterwards, you can have them at CC's, I don't care what you do, but like while they're doing the thing, and like it might be kind of slow, just keep your cell phones away. Right now?
That's gonna be sad. If somebody doesn't get embarrassed,
I'm gonna go tell Derek I'm gonna have his trombone like in his seat ready to go. Quickly. If you have to use the restroom, now is better than later. Quickly. And they're up in the concourse area. Up there somewhere. I don't remember where. I'll wait. Let's go, Derek.
it's the hair for me. And the microphone's right here.
He's not here, it's just all you.
Yeah, he's not here, it's all you, buddy. No, there she is right there.
And they try to get them Oh.
One, two.
Would everyone please rise for the class of 2022? Please be seated. Thank you, Mr. Ayers and members of the band. Parents, friends, faculty, graduates, good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement exercises for the Rustburg High School class of 2022. We are honored that you could join us to celebrate this special occasion. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Rustburg community, parents, grandparents, and extended families for your dedication to today's graduates. We have 2 seniors who will be graduating early so they can compete at the state outdoor track competition this afternoon. Can Ben Baker and Kyle Kurtz please come forward to the stage?
Benjamin Wayne Baker. Kyle Raymond Kurtz.
Thank you and good luck to these athletes. I would now like to introduce you to our Student Council Association President, Schuyler Maguire. Schuyler is an ambitious and hardworking student. She has set high goals for herself and works tirelessly to achieve them. Schuyler plans to attend the College of William and Mary to study international business. Schuyler is one of the most active students among the senior class. She is involved in many activities at RHS, including the Growing Mind Center, National Honor Society, and French Honor Society. Schuyler has also served as a captain on the varsity girls soccer team for the past 3 years. Schuyler's biggest impact on RHS has been through her leadership, with the Student Council Association as president. Throughout her term, Schuyler has advocated for more student programs and initiated several student-led projects. Now it is my pleasure to turn the program over to Schuyler.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and the class of 2022. It is an honor to be able to speak in front of you guys today. Before I start, I would like to give a huge thank you to my family. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for your unconditional love and support through it all. I know I'd like to be involved, so thank you for always being there and encouraging me along the way. Well, class of 2022, we did it. This is our first big milestone in life. Although at times it felt stressful and never-ending, now it's actually over. We made it. And now that I look back on it, time went by too fast. Maybe even too fast. I'm not sure that we're all ready to be adults yet. Right now, we're experiencing this weird mix of emotions. On one hand, it's a celebration of our accomplishments and a curiosity for this newfound freedom. While on the other, we are closing a chapter of our lives, and if you're anything like me, saying goodbye is what's hardest. But it's the moments cherished and memories made that make saying goodbye bearable. Bob Marley once said, "Beginnings are usually scary, and endings are usually sad. But it's everything in between that makes it all worth living." We've experienced so many moments throughout our 12 years. We started out as young and curious kids with the whole world in front of us. We had nap time, which nobody took advantage of and should be implemented into high school. We had fun-filled days, the pajama days, movie days, having recess every day and playing with the big parachute in gym. Those were the good old days, so carefree. It's crazy to think that we walked in 4 years ago into a building that seems so huge. I know we all got lost a few times. We walked in as nervous as can be, but little did we know Rustburg High School would be where we learned to grow up, where we started to really find ourselves and what we're capable of, and where we learned so much about the world and the people around us. If you're a procrastinator like me, then you know how important those heavenly tools like Kahoot, Quizlet, and SparkNotes were, especially on the nights before those 10 chapters were due for Miss Banton's class. High school has been truly where I've got to experience what a community felt like. We came together as a community when we supported Delaney Sharness through her ACL injury and encouraged her to keep fighting. We came together as a community when we lost a dear and beloved peer of ours. Seeing how many members of the community came out to celebrate and honor his life was very heartwarming and one of the most inspirational moments I've ever experienced. We came together as a community on Community Service Day, where the class of 2022 was able to volunteer around the school and around the village of Rustburg. Even though it was a little colder outside, no one complained. Mia Coles just bundled up in about 5 layers and did her thing. We came together as a community on signing day when we got to see how the hard work really did pay off for so many of our student athletes, 11 to be exact. We came together as a community to support our numerous state champions. Those pep rallies and send-offs were awesome to be a part of. We were a community through games, talent shows, musicals, club meetings, and through so much more. And I'm thankful for each and every one of those experiences. If you haven't listened to anything I've said so far, Mike Sharness, this one's for you. There is a quote in one of my favorite shows, The Office, by Andy Bernard. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. These were our good old days, but we didn't know it at the time. But now we do. So from now on, I encourage you to live every day like you're in a good old day, and I promise you, you won't regret it. I would like to give a huge thank you to our teachers. It is because of you that we've had the opportunity to make it this far. You've shaped us and prepared us so that so we can head into the world as intellectual and well-rounded young adults. Thank you to Ms. Eccles for always reminding us that we are enough and that we are beautiful inside and out. Thank you to Ms. Burrell for always giving us the best advice, no matter what the situation might be. Thank you to Ms. Banton for always teaching us to stick up for ourselves so that we can succeed as young, independent adults. Thank you to Mr. Jones for your daily smart comments and always knowing how to make someone laugh. Thank you to Ms. Neighbors for always bringing the competitive side out in everyone. And a huge thank you to Ms. So, who could not be here today, but for good reason. She has been essential for so many of our student athletes, including me. She took care of us and helped us recover. And if you're watching, we miss you and we love you. I can go on and on because the truth is, each and every one of you guys has been so essential and so crucial to our journeys. Rustburg High School has the best teachers by far. I would like to also give a huge shout out to the coaches. Thank you for the extra hours you put in to help us succeed. We couldn't do it without you. I believe that the class of 2022 is a special group. We are growing up in a world that is ever-changing. We have overcome so many obstacles. Having to make large transitions and adapt to new lifestyles wasn't easy, but we did it. We overcame when things were unknown. We didn't know what the future held, but we knew we had to fight through. In this book of life, we will encounter challenges and failures. A wise teacher once told me to fail forward, that you learn and grow from your failures and mistakes. And that's how you succeed and overcome. And ever since that day, that is what I live by whenever I encounter a setback in life. Today, June 4th, 2022, will be a day to remember. This is a day that resembles success, hard work, and perseverance. Today, as we part into 180 different journeys, I am confident that we will be just fine. Wherever your journey takes you, each and every one of you is capable of making a massive footprint on the world. I know that no matter where you end up, we will have one thing in common: we will always be a Red Devil. As we leave here today, we begin our journey towards such an amazing future. I encourage you to make connections with people who will bring you positive things in life and to surround yourself with people who love you for who you are. When you face challenges throughout life, fail forward. Live every day knowing you are living in the good old days, and cherish every moment. Congratulations, class of 2022.
I will now recognize the top 10 of the class of 2022. These students are wearing a white cord in honor of their academic achievement. Please stand to be recognized. Frank Austin Wright. Alexis Blunt. Natalie Stevens. Juliana Crawford. Hannah Taylor. Sydney Fairchild. Alyssa Sanders. Peyton Taylor III. Madison Williams. And Eva Luce. You may be seated. I will now recognize Rustburg High School honor graduates. These students are wearing yellow stoles and have a 3.5 grade point average throughout the end of their senior year. Please stand to be recognized, and audience, please hold your applause until all students' names have been called. Eden Bigham, Rebecca Bingham, Alexis Blunt, Michaela Bomar, Justin Bryant, Carmen Bryant, Emily Coates, Mia Coles, Juliana Crawford, Samuel Dalton, Lane Dehart, Coleman DeJarnett, Christina Drinkwater, Alexis Edwards, Ethan Elder, Sydney Fairchild, Schuyler Farah, Rebecca Foisey, Rachel Gaines, Kate Hardy, Christopher Hummentoller, Ariana Hudson, Athena Hughes, Trevor Justice, Denise Cackley, Zamaya Keeling, Tyler Kerr, Kaylee Colazar, Kyle Kurtz, Amanda Lawhorn, Eva Luce, Jordan Merkel, Madeline Milne, Clara Moorfield, Robert Osall, Caitlin Palmer, Jacob Pedigo, Schuyler Pumaguaye, Ashley Quisenberry, Meredith Rice, Camden Rice, Alyssa Saunders, Delaney Sharness, Zachary Shipley, Natalie Stevens, Cassie Tate, Hannah Taylor, Peyton Taylor, Madison Williams, Jasmine Word, Austin Wright, Mackenzie Wright, and Brianna Wright. Congratulations. You may be seated. I will now recognize the special awards recipients for this school year. When your name is called, please stand. Citizenship Awards, Schuyler Farah and Jacob Pedigo. Lloyd C. Abbott Awards, Schuyler Pumaguaye and Ethan Elder. The Hugh T. Pendleton Award of Excellence, Frank Austin Wright III. And the Pendleton Award of Leadership this year was given to Coach Gerald Mosley, who is currently at the state track meet. And the Monica Umflett Award of Excellence, Cody Wolfuck. Thank you and congratulations. Please be seated.
Alexis Blunt, please come forward to be recognized as the Salutatorian of Rustburg High School's class of 2022. Alexis graduates from Rustburg High School with an impressive cumulative grade point average of 4.4211. Alexis will attend Longwood University in the fall to study psychology and eventually become a mental health counselor. She wants to help people through their challenging times. Congratulations, Alexis. We know your future will be very bright.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, staff, and the class of 2022. I know that I'm more or less a stranger, and it's probably weird to be being addressed by a stranger on our special day or whatever, but I am grateful to have gone to this school and felt welcomed by the people I have had the pleasure of meeting, because I've come across some true sweethearts in this school. I'm also grateful to have been the opportunity to be y'all's salutatorian. For the sake of barely knowing most of our class, I do want to keep this kind of short and sweet. I'm beyond proud of all of us. We've had some of the strangest high school years, stuck between the worst parts of COVID and quarantine and isolation, to also going back to school through the come down and starting to get back to the return of normalcy. Not just COVID though, because high school itself has been a rough time. I'm so happy for our class for sticking through the worst of it and making it this far, and I'm proud of us for getting to walk this stage today. Even though I only know like 10 people, I can't wait to recognize y'all's names and faces as we move into the real world. And I'm excited for how far we're gonna go as the class of 2022. Congrats, guys!
Austin Wright, please come forward to be recognized as the valedictorian of Rustburg High School's class of 2022, as well as being the recipient of the Hugh T. Pendleton Award of Leadership. With a stellar cumulative grade point average of 4.55, Austin also graduates from the Central Virginia Governor School for Science and Technology. Congratulations, Austin.
As the dust settled after World War II, apologies, that was a bet, sorry. All right, I'd like to start by thanking you all for letting me speak today. I'm honored to have been a student here, and I wanted to start with a huge congratulations to everyone. I'm so proud of everyone here. You know, we don't always get to say goodbye. Too many times we pass thresholds in life without realizing it until it's too late. We speak to a friend thinking we'll see them the next day, leave a place assuming we'll come back soon, or leave behind a memory without even noticing. And I think this is part of what makes goodbyes so hard to take. We don't always know, when we say them, if we'll have the chance to say goodbye again. And that lets us wonder if we said what needed to be said. Given this, the chance to say goodbye is always a gift. When we see endings and thresholds approaching, we have to act to make those goodbyes worth it. It gives us the chance to say what people really mean to us, to do what is in our hearts. And so when we cross that threshold one last time, we can step into the future with a clear conscience and filled with joy. What a gift we've been given. We've seen this threshold coming for a long time. It's been written in our stories ever since they gave us our usernames, and we saw that 22 next to our names in first grade. And I hope that that knowledge has helped you as it has helped me. I hope that even though our high school experience has been difficult, that you can all cross this threshold with a clear conscience. I hope that you've done your best to laugh a little harder, cry when necessary, to savor every moment with the people you care for, because those moments won't last forever. It has not been easy. We've had more challenges than most with the isolation of COVID, but I hope it has been as worth it for you as it has been for me. So here we sit on this threshold together one last time, looking back on 13 crazy, stressful, difficult, amazing years. We've worked together, laughed together, cried on each other's shoulders, and had each other's backs for more than a decade. And now we join one more time to look back and to look forward towards the future. And I have to say, there's not a group of people in this world that I would rather be here with today. For many of you, this is goodbye. We'll part ways here, and I can't say if we'll meet again. I have no advice to give you. How can I? I'm staring into the same unknowns as the rest of you. But I do have 2 requests, and I ask that you listen, no matter where you go or what you do. The first is simple. Remember us. Remember the things we've done and said, all the good and bad and ridiculous and funny that makes a life. Remember walking in nervous the first day of school. Remember cheering in the stands in the football games. Even the moment we all thought COVID would bring us a 2-week vacation. Honor us in this way and carry the memories with you. Let them remind you of who you are and draw strength and pride from them. No matter where you go or what you do, you are still part of a fellowship with the people here, and that makes you important. No matter what else you become, you are always part of the Rustburg class of 2022. The second request is a bit more difficult, but arguably even more worth it, and I ask it of everyone here, not just the class. Life is short, and although it is a gift to get to say goodbye for the last time, we don't always know it is the last time. So make every goodbye worth it. Savor every moment, every memory, good or bad or ugly. Take your chances, no matter how scared you are. Do your best to listen and care for everyone you meet, even if you don't agree with them. Try everything you want to try and tell the people you care for exactly how much they mean to you, because life is short and our chances don't last forever. Take your leaps so that when you walk away for the last time, you can walk away satisfied. I wish you all the best, and I know you'll all do great. Love you guys. Congratulations and best of luck to the Rustburg High School class of 2022.
I am honored to introduce Mr. Michael Nagy today as our guest speaker. He has taught at Rustburg High School for the past 15 years in the Social Studies department and has coached golf and baseball. Mr. Nagy is a George Mason University and Virginia Tech graduate. Mr. Nagy has been one of the best teachers I've ever had and has impacted most of us. He has 2 daughters and is a fan of cookies and reading. Most of you know him as the teacher who acts like the middle school bully, but he's actually the biggest teddy bear. He's also the guy who dresses like Adam Sandler, even though we know at heart he's Kevin James. Thank you, Mr. Nagy, for being our guest speaker today, and for all that you have done at Rustburg High School.
I have a bet with my wife I'll make it through this without crying, so we'll see if she wins, so we'll see. As I sat down a couple of weeks ago to start writing this speech, I must admit I had no idea what my theme or message was going to be. Graduation for me has always been a time of reflection upon the school year just completed, what went right and wrong throughout the year, and celebrating our seniors for what they've done the last 4 years. The speech in the class before me, though, admittedly has a special place in my heart. To prepare for my speech today, I went back and looked at my previous speeches from graduation ceremonies. And I noticed 2 major things from those speeches. That number 1, I have seriously aged. And number 2, I selfishly saw the beautiful symmetry between my first time speaking and this speech tonight. When I first spoke back in 2011, that graduating class and I entered together in the fall of 2007 to RHS. I taught freshmen back then, and they were the first group I got to see all the way through. And today, class of 2022, you and I will both exit and leave Rustburg High School at the same time. Being asked to speak before a graduating class is a humbling thing, and significance is not lost on me. You all are the 15th graduating class I've seen walk across the stage and get their diploma. And the older I get, I feel like the advice I want to give you, just one last time, has changed the older I've gotten. Age and experience do a funny thing to how you view your past and major events in your life. To be honest with you, I'm extremely jealous of all of you sitting before me today, because what I know from being in my position is that your adult life sits before you today as a blank canvas that you and only you get to paint. You get to decide what gets put on that canvas. You and only you get to decide what path you want to carve out for your education or career. You and only you get to decide what people you want to surround yourself with on that ride. I can stand before you and honestly say that I don't have any major regrets in life as it pertains to my own profession, career decisions, family choices, and friends I keep close. But there's always that small piece of doubt that creeps into your mind about a choice you made somewhere along the way. You all today don't necessarily have that. Take advantage of that. Your story has yet to be written. Only you get to decide what that story looks like. And if I'm forced to give you one piece of advice, it's to get better every day in something big or small. Incremental steps over time add up. An improvement here and an improvement there add up to a trade certification and a promotion at work. A little extra work in a class can lead to a college degree. A little improvement in a marriage can lead to a longer lasting and better relationship. But you know what it takes to improve yourself in your plight in life? It's taking a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. Block out all the noise that exists in a hyper-connected world and be honest with how your life is playing out on that blank canvas. To be honest, self-critique might be the most important thing I can urge you to do as you leave here today. What modicum of success I've had in my own life, I can almost assuredly attribute a huge chunk of it to self-examination and self-critique. How can I become a better coach today? Should I have done a different lesson in class today? How can I be a better father to my daughters? All successful people in life ask those hard questions of themselves. But to get better and improve in life, it's necessary. Get better at something every day. In 5 years, 10 years, at the end of your career and at the end of your life, you'll be thankful that you did. Now, what's gotten me better as a teacher are the same things that make all of your teachers behind you here today better as well. Hard work, studying, and trying different things to perfect their craft. But what's also gotten me better every day is you guys. I can't come to the classroom every day and do the exact same thing. Each one of you before me are different and unique in your own separate way. And every day you all constantly keep me on my toes. For instance, I didn't realize that last August, I had a family member on my roster. I see you, Quan. I see you, Quan. I see you. Or hearing Katie Donald and Leah Grape find their voices when it came to an issue. Promise me you'll never lose that voice. Getting better every day also means explaining to Michael Gallahue that no, Abraham Lincoln was not the third U.S. president, and that no, you cannot be arrested if you don't vote. You should, but you can't be arrested. You guys made me better by also teaching me things. Dylan Williams made me learn what an LS swap is, and no, I'm not doing it to my Miata still. Also, major props to Ethan Cheatwood and Jackie King for sharpening my classroom management skills. You two talk a lot, and I mean a lot. You guys always make me stay on my toes. Like the time I called my guy, Trevor Justice Melman, who, as we all know, is a giraffe from Madagascar. And without missing a beat, he replies with the, "Hey, Gloria," who's a hippo from the same movie. I was also taught about kindness this year, since I'm the middle school, right, yeah. During Kindness Week back over the winter, since apparently I could work on those kindness skills, Eva Luce and Michaela Bomar made me a booklet of kindness letters since they thought, quote, I needed a reminder to be kind every day, end quote. Kids like Schuyler Pumaguaye and Schuyler Fair, and I'll take it to the grave who my favorite Schuyler is, by the way, made me a better teacher in person this year. To my AP kids this spring, I can't quite describe with words the first 10 minutes of class and what that entailed every day, but I looked forward to this 10 minutes every day. You guys also made me more aware of my surroundings this year. Kids like Eddie Franklin, Davis Elliott, and Tristan Rowland, who would hide my wireless keyboard each day before class. But all I'd have to do is walk over to Keelan Reeves, stare at him and say, Keelan, where's the keyboard? And he would do that belly laugh that would bring a smile to my face each time, just like that one right there. I'll never forget Mia Cole's world-class eye rolls at some other ridiculous thing I said in class, or watching Bree Wright's phone fall out of her pocket again for this 1,000th time in a 90-minute block. Or for the last 4 years, bringing my two girls to watch our volleyball and softball girls achieve some absolutely astounding success on the court and on the field. This class also means so much to me that even I let two of you babysit my kids, looking at you, Kate Hardy and Delaney Sharnas. You all made me better each day. I could stand up here all day struggling to find the right words, but all I can give you, class of 2022, is a heartfelt thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to all of your teachers sitting behind you before I end my remarks. They are flat out some of the most impressive people I've ever met, and was so lucky to work with all of them. We persevered teaching through a pandemic and came out better on the other side for it. I will genuinely miss the daily interactions with all of you. To my people in social studies, I love you all like family. It's a bond not easily broken and one I'll cherish forever as I leave this place. Much love and appreciation to the baseball staff. Even being a small part of our success over the years has been a pleasure and something I always took pride in. I loved working here and will miss it so much. But before I ultimately finish, I have one more thing to do. And it involves me embarrassing myself once again in the name of school spirit. I put 100% of the blame on Schuyler Fair, but the people have spoken. Schuyler may or may not have started a petition on change.org for me to gritty at grad. I had to Google what this was. But at last count, the petition had well over 400 signatures, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it's hard for me to say no to this because I'm a government teacher. I teach about democracy. I'm preaching to my kids about having your voices heard. Speaking of getting better, I've been practicing. I can say with pretty good certainty that this will be absolutely terrible. So go ahead, as so many of you have done, get your phones out, ready to go. I'll wait. I know you all have one on you. It's perfectly fine. Don't act like you don't. So, since I don't say goodbye, class of 2022, I'll say see you later. I wish you all nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Thank you very much, and with nothing but love, I'm out.
Well done, Mr. Nagy. Class of 2022, it is an honor to be able to address you today. We have persevered through another challenging school year, and it is wonderful to be here together today in the Vine Center after 3 years. While I could spend quite a bit of time talking about the challenges of the pandemic, today I want to talk to you about purpose. According to Merriam-Webster, purpose is defined as something set up as an object or end to be attained or intention. It is also defined as resolution or determination. Some have compared one's purpose to the North Star, Polaris. The North Star is located above the North Pole, and it has been used by navigators for over 2,000 years to guide their journeys. Metaphorically speaking, one's purpose should be like the North Star. Since March of 2020, many individuals have struggled understanding their purpose amidst loss of life, political and social turmoil, and economic hardship. For me, my purpose has not changed, and it culminated in 3 days of graduation ceremonies in the spring of 2020. Despite being shut down for COVID, our school achieved its highest graduation rate in its history that year. I know that a high school diploma fulfills the first step for each student's purpose, and you begin the journey of life with your diploma today. As always, I'm going to speak realistically to you. Some of you, and truthfully the entire nation, are or is suffering from a sense of malaise or a general feeling of discomfort, illness, or uneasiness whose exact cause is difficult to identify. In everyday terms, you're feeling meh. I would not be doing my job as both your high school principal and your former cheerleader if I did not encourage you. It is time to get to work. I encourage you to work hard to achieve your future goals. By working hard and following your purpose or North Star, good things will come your way. It may take some time. Look at what you have accomplished already. To date, your class has earned almost $3 million in scholarships. Yeah. We recognized some of our scholarship recipients last week, but I would ask that if you are receiving scholarship money for next school year, would you please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Many of you will find your purpose with your future plans. I would ask that if the following applies to you after graduation, please stand and remain standing. Please stand if you are joining the military. Please stand if you are joining the workforce. Please stand if you are planning to attend a technical or trade school. Please stand if you are planning to attend a community or junior college. And please stand if you will be attending a four-year university or college. Thank you. Please be seated. Please know that no matter what you do, you can always positively influence others and contribute to your community if you follow your purpose. Take advantage of your next opportunity, refine your purpose, and truly discover, if you haven't already, your North Star. Dear class of 2022, I am always rooting for you, encouraging you, and cannot wait to see all that you will do. Congratulations.
Dr. Hale, the seniors before you have met the graduation requirements of the Virginia Department of Education, the Campbell County School Board, and the faculty of Rustburg High School, and are eligible to receive their diplomas on this 4th day of June, 2022. Honor Marshals, please escort the class of 2022 to the podium. Schuyler Isabel Maguire. Frank Austin Wright III. Alexis Marie Blunt. Natalie Brooke Stevens. Juliana Marie Crawford. Hannah Grace Taylor. Sydney Nicole Fairchild. Alyssa Violet Sanders. Peyton Taylor III. Madison Elise Williams. Eva Afsana Luce. Ty Alexander Mann. Lucas Cameron Allen. Eden Kate Bigham. Rebecca Alice Bingham. Gage Brandon Bomar. Michaela Danielle Bomar. Taquan Cortero Booker. Traquan Royleo Booker. Heather Lynn Brooks. Carmen Elena Bryant. Justin Robert Bryant. Ryan Elizabeth Bryant. Elijah Grace Buncombe. Nicole Marie Burley. Benjamin David Burns. Devin Lee Campbell. Coy Scott Carter. Jalen Ashley Carwile. Sydney Nicole Kastner. Ethan Leonard Cheatwood. Angela Faith Childress. Mia Grace Coles. Branson David Creasy. Hayden Christopher Creech. Samuel Boone Dalton. Coleman Ray DeJarnette. Braden Anthony Dix. Avery Julius Dixon. Justin Wayne Dodgen Jr. Katie Mae Donald. Christina Elaine Drinkwater. Alexis Michaela Edwards. Ethan John Elder. Davis Wyatt Elliott. Austin Taylor Erb. Matthew Wayne Irby. Schuyler Mackenzie Farah. Kyle Walker Fields. Rebecca Hunter Foisey. Edward Douglas Franklin. Logan Scott Funderburk. Rachel Madison Gaines. Michael Earl Gallahue. Lexi Gamble. Jonathan Caleb Garrett. Brianna Marie Gilbert. Eric Simon Gonzalez. Michael Max Grant. Leah Camille Greep. Dagan Blake Hall. Dakota Lee Hall. Angela Renee Hall Dillon. Kate Elizabeth Hardy. Trinity Marie Harris. Nathan Christopher Haynes. Christopher Scott Helmantola. Colby Lee Burns Hinkle. Jalen Taekwon Hillman. Abigail Renee Hockett. Ariana Alexis Hudson. Athena Bonnie Constantine Hughes. Cameron Seth Heights. Deontay Dimitri Jackson. Jaquan Omar Jackson. Jordan Christine Jennings. Emma Joyce Johnson. Gage Allen Johnson.
Jaden Deshaun Johnson. Saran Leonce Jones. Michelle Angel Jones Therian. Trevor Scott Justice. Denise Darlene Cackley. Caleb James Cast. Zamaya Valise Keeling. Tyler Patrick Kerr. Cassidy Sky Kersey. Jackie Swanson King. Kaylee Renee Colazar. Amanda Starr Lawhorn. Haley Nicole Leonard. Logan Scott Litchford. Daryl Laredo Hernandez. Schuyler Lee Mace. Corey Beth Marchand. Lakin Seth Marcus. Nicholas Presley Mathewson. John Andrew Mays. Madison Nicole Mays. Evan Lee Meeks. Jordan Cameron Merkel. Madeline Rose Milne. Michaela Ann Milton. Jordy Omar Miranda. Sean McClure Mitchell. Clara Ruth Moorfield. Isaiah Lamont Morris. Maxwell Owen Murphy. Trevor Anthony Myers. Miracle Nicole Neal. Alex Namir Obadiah. Robert Anthony Osal. Jacob Virgil Owens. Caitlin May Palmer. Tyreek Vashad Panel. Joshua Carl Lewis Payne. Jacob Dylan Pedigo. Janaea Marie Peters. Kenneth Wayne Pickerel. Ajane Ethel Prince. Ashley Gail Quisenberry. Keelan Edward Reeves. Calvin LeBron Reeves. Mikhail Donovan Reynolds. Camden James Rice. Meredith Jane Rice. Grayson Christopher Rokes. Elizabeth Marie Rodriguez. Jonathan Lee Roughton, Jr. Tristan Adam Rowland. Delaney Palmer Sharness. Nicholas Cole Scruggs. Zachary Dale Shipley. Kobe Dylan Schumann. Jarrett Mitchell Stone. Cassie Ray Tate. Parrish Janice Taylor. Cooper Lee Terrell. Lindsay Faith Thomas. Sally Faith Thompson. River Langford Torrance. Dave Allen Trent, Jr. Autumn Rain Triplet. Nicholas Tyler Turbin. Cameron Lee Varner. Grayson Edward Ware. Victoria Jeanette Whedon. Dylan Robert Williams. William Gunnar Williams. Amanda Nicole Wilson. Courtney Ann Wilson. Tabitha Danielle Withers. Cody Lamont Wolfick. Jasmine Shadi Word. Blake Owen Worley. Brianna Alyssa Renee Wright. Donovan Cole Wright. Mackenzie Marie Wright. And a special student just back from track, Emily Jasmine Coates.
And if you didn't hear, our girls just won the 4x1 at the state track meet. vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Campbell County School Board, I hereby declare you graduates and alumni of Rustburg High School. Congratulations, class of 2022! Please stand and remain standing as the faculty and graduates recess out. After the recessional, please meet your graduate outside of the Vine Center so Liberty University can prepare for William Campbell Combined Schools graduation. Congratulations again.